welcome to my channel. I'm Woo and this is Ace Fatbob. This is Ace the Fatbob. It's a 114, which means it's 114 cubic inch, 150 wide front tyre on the front of this bike. It's got inverted forks. It's got an LED, more or less an oblong headlight. Some people love it, some people hate it. I think it looks brilliant on this particular bike. It's got a 6-speed transmission, and I think it's about an 1860 in cc's. I've got SNS slip-ons on the exhaust. It's been stage 1 tuned. On the rear is a 180. It's got Harley Davidson on the wheel rims. It says Harley Davidson, which I think looks really cool. It's got a single disc brake on the rear, and it's got twin disc brakes on the front. The braking on this bike is brilliant. Now, most Harleys are air cooled only bike, but this bike has an oil cooler which cools the heads, or helps cools the heads. Probably in this country it's not so important as what it would be in other countries, but hey, that's just a different feature Harley have put into this bike. We come round to this side. It's got slightly forward controls. Mids would be around here, and forwards on a lot of Harleys are out here. But these are just nice here, nice and comfortable where they are. Each cylinder head has 2 spark plugs to ignite the fuel better. It's got the 114 on the derby cover on the side. As you can see, that's quite a clean bike for a 2018 model. This year, that's just recently had its first MOT. And as you can see here, it's only done 1,104 miles. In actual fact, when I first bought this bike, must be 2 years now, it had done 100 miles. So I've actually done 1,000 miles on this, which is not a lot at all, but with the COVID-19, we just haven't had a chance to get out and do any runs. Not as many as I wanted to. If you look down here, there's an adjustment here for the tension on the rear suspension. There's no adjustment for the front, but you don't need it. This adjustment here is made so easy, so if I decided I wanted to take a pillion passenger, it's just a case of dialing it in for 2-up riding. You can look in the book, work out what setting you'd want it on, how stiff you want it. Normally, when I'm on my own, I run here just above 0, which is fine for me. When I take my missus, Debbie, on the back, I normally put it to about 2, which is fine. If I go much further, it's really stiff. So yeah, so my channel is going to be about Ace the Fatbob. We'll be doing some ride outs, we'll be doing some club ride outs, and we'll be visiting some bike shows and motorbike shops. Hopefully later on in the year we'll be doing some test rides on different Harleys. That's my plan. But before we go, we'll just fire it up.